Okay, can we show the slides? Yeah.
After when I put this here, you can start it.
Okay, so we start the timer already. So
Okay, you can start timer. Do you know what is this? It's a cheese. Do you know where it's coming from? Right. It's coming from minus 35 meters below ground. Hello everyone, my name is Int'l. I came from Turkey to share a hidden treasure with you, the OBRUK. In Turkish, OBRUK means a natural sinkhole. But in the village of Divle, it means much more than this. To understand this project, I want you to imagine a sharp contrast. On the surface, a landscape scorched by 40 degrees of dry heat. But just 35 meters below, a world that stands still at 4 degrees with 90% humidity. And this is where our story begins. At the threshold between the burning sun and the cooling depths of the void. The journey of Divle cheese is a patient process. It starts with making, curdling, and after the resting, the cheese is tightly packed into goat or sheepskins. But the most critical part about this 120-day adventure is the descent into the depths of the void. Historically, the cheeses were lowered through entrance using ropes tied over a tree, while the producers had to use a separate entrance, crawling down using hand-carved stone stairs and ladders. But today, an elevator system is introduced. It made the progress much easier. But the real struggle begins after these elevator doors open. We are faced with a heritage that it's reached its physical limits. The space inside is dangerously overcrowded. Workers are still carrying those heavy sacks on their backs, stacking them onto the shelves until they overflow onto any available ground. Since there is no defined path, these workers are had to jump and step over these cheeses. Think about it. They are literally stepping over their own cultural heritage just to move around. This is a massive hygiene risk. And this is a crisis of dignity for the producers who have carried this culture for generations. And we asked ourselves, what if we could redefine production with centering the human? We could merge the OBRUK's wisdom with modern technology, because this is what is making as a designer. This question became the foundation of our 5-pillar purpose. 1. Human-centered production. If you want to continue a production culture alive, then you must place the human at the very center of it. 2. Zero energy microclimate support. Yes, OBRUK has a stable microclimate. But don't everyone needs a little bit support sometimes? So this project being sure that it is breathing and it will keep breathing with zero artificial energy. 3. Knowledge and heritage exchange. This one-of-a-kind treasure cannot live in the dark anymore. So if you want to continue a production culture, if you want to bring it to the future, then you must create a bridge where the 100 years of the wisdom of the OBRUK and the producers meets with the world. 4. OBRUK experience on the surface. If we are going to share this wisdom with the world, then we don't just show it. We let them experience it. And ultimately, preservation through global visibility. By showing this hidden ritual into world, we are turning this into a global legacy. We are creating a human-centered production. So we started with the shelves first. We merged the traditional storage methods with modern technology. The current material of the shelves is cypress wood, which is causing unwanted white mold. So we are bringing back the historically preferred juniper wood, which is supporting the iconic red crust of the Legacies. Overcrowding causing quality drop of the cheeses. So, to solve this problem, we decided to use the dead vertical void of the OBRUK and created sub-level shelves to increase the capacity. To prevent workers from stepping over their own culture, we created an elevated walkway and added the sub-level shelves underneath. But to keep the special memory alive, since the producers are saying, the ladder system remains. Then we looked up. The ceiling of the cave was unused, wasted space. So, to unlock this potential, we created a ceiling with hygroskin panels. These hygroskin panels are opening as the humidity rises and closing when it drops. By this action, it is supporting the stable microclimate of the OBRUK without any artificial energy, with all the sustainable manners. But this ceiling do more than just climate control. It is creating an active production surface. By hanging the cheeses directly from this system, we are being sure that every cheese has a continuous airflow around them to develop a perfect crust. Maybe finally, but the most importantly, by introducing a rotation ritual, we are creating a tactile relationship between the producer and the product. This tactile relationship transforms the passive waiting period into an active maintenance ritual. But we did not stop at the underground. We went to the surface. Because if you are going to show what is so special about your OBRUK, then you must show it. You must let them experience it. To create this experience of the OBRUK's atmosphere, we created a living unit. This living unit's base modulus geometry is inspired directly from the Legacies geometry. And it is combined with narrow corridors, which is forcing visitors into a crawling movement, so they can physically experience the OBRUK's atmosphere where they live. And this is our main module. It is divided into 3 functional modules because it has a really limited space. You may ask, why will someone stay in this kind of a limited space, right? because it is not a hospitality place. It is a raw experience station. But we did not just bring the OBRUK's atmosphere to the ground. We also wrapped this inner shell with a responsive outer shell, which is made with the same ceiling we used in the inside and above the ground. So it is following the contour of the inner shell to provide shade and bringing the stable OBRUK's atmosphere into the inner shells. Before we step inside the living unit, while we are designing the inner side of the modules, we are inspired by the Anatolian underground cities, like Cappadocia, as you may know. Divle also shares the subterranean culture. These cities are carved into one single stone. So, we translated this language with just juniper plywood. This juniper plywood created a one continuous monolithic design language. For example, our sleeping module. Everything about this module, like dressing area, bedside lights, beds, functional niches, it is just one continuous plywood with just juniper. And now we are moving into the dining units. These dining units do not use a standard table and chairs. This plywood rises and falls to create an integrated dining unit. And finally, the luggage module. It is acting like a secure blind volume. It might be because of the transformation style. Also, you can try the cheeses. Yeah. It is one of the best, first 5 cheeses, best ones. I did break the flight rules for this. No, they didn't. Secretly. Yeah. And it is red. Like I can say anything about this. Maybe
the video can't be played.
There's this not a video.
It's just an animation?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
Just
animation,
picture.
Picture,
Yeah.
picture.
When I say picture.
Yeah. Can you see from which one? Because
Of course. Like, sorry. When I was talking right back, no, I was just before this ones. Like, it's mold. You shouldn't do this normally. Normally, I will press by page by.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
now automated. To our YouTube audience, we are just fixing the animation issue, so please bear with us.
If it's okay, just we can open the last slide picture as, and I can talk like just because I have a few words left. So if we can't solve this problem, then we can do this instead.
Just flash it on the screen because it's better if she sees it. Which one do you want to start with? Is it this slide? Because they can't remember which slide you want to start with.
The pink one.
The pink one?
Yeah, the pink modules are like that. And after that, there are renders. And yeah, before the renders and the closure.
Just show first and see if this is the right one. Can you show? Show. Yes. Is it this one?
No, after that, if it moves, yeah, I can.
Next.
And next, and next,
Somewhere next.
next. I can do it maybe if I can.
Can she do it now? Can she click on her own? She clicked. Okay, try and see. Try. Yep. Keep going.
This is the problem that at the last one it goes directly to the end.
Start here. Let's start here again. Okay. And then start. So you cannot. We are viewing everything as photos. Can we view some of these photos? No. Are these some of the
Actually, it can be open like this. Okay, it can be open like this. It doesn't have to be a big screen.
It's from these
No, these are all the renders, so this is edited. Yeah,
and then this one.
I can do it like that.
Yes. Okay.
So we can start from the 100, 100, then I will do after the 101. Okay. This luggage module acts like a secure blind volume at the entrance. And since our spatial memory is so important, since all the producers are saying, we kept the same elevator and the ladder system at the same location. So we are. So this dining module, this sleeping module, this luggage module. Everything about this project is reframes preservation as activation. And get it, we can pass. It's the 103. Without the OBRUK, there is no Legacies. And without Legacies, OBRUK just a geological formation. OBRUK just an empty silence. They cannot live without each other. Thank you for listening to me.